is that? Is everything okay?
Now that the box office blues of the summer are behind us, it's time to look forward to the fall. The recreation of the Deepwater Horizon disaster is just one of the anticipated movies in theaters this season. Here with us this morning to preview the hottest films of the season is Christian Blauvelt, Deputy Editor of Culture at BBC.com. Welcome back.
Thank you so much. It's good to be here.
So much to talk about. Let's start first. We'll talk about the Deepwater Horizon in a moment, but first the blockbuster of the season, The Arrival.
Arrival. Such a fantastic film. It stars Amy Adams as a linguist who's charged with communicating with aliens. This is humanity's first contact with extraterrestrial life, and she's the one who has to make this contact happen. Her performance is absolutely incredible. We will be talking about her on Oscar night, I have a feeling. This is a movie that restores the wonder to sci-fi. It's incredible.
Brink of global war, if that's what you're looking for in that movie, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's about sort of like humanity having to come together and either realizing that our common fate is actually one of peace, or is it like, are we going to tear ourselves apart? And the aliens are kind of here to help us figure that out.
All right, so let's talk about the thriller, The Girl on the Train, which comes out October 7th.
Yeah, so Paula Hawkins' bestseller has been everywhere the past couple years. Emily Blunt stars as a woman who's really down on her luck, and she kind of finds herself envying and obsessing over this couple that she sees through her train window every day as she's commuting. She just thinks that they have the most perfect life.
She comes up with a whole narrative in her head, and then things take a turn.
Things may not be what they seem, and expect twists and turns.
Absolutely. Okay, Deepwater Horizon, that was the clip that we just saw, of course, inspired by real events.
Yeah, absolutely. So this film, it's about the events that led up to the BP oil disaster in 2010. A lot of people forget, 11 people lost their lives in that event. And this film is really dedicated to the heroism of these incredible workers, who went through this ordeal.
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg is outstanding. John Malkovich plays kind of the villain of the piece. He's affecting an extreme Cajun accent, and the way he chooses the scenery is unbelievable. Really good film, though. It's visceral filmmaking. It puts you in the moment. You feel like you're there.
And that comes out soon. That comes out September 30th.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so the superhero spectacle, as you explained it, Doctor Strange.
So mostly the summer is the time for superhero spectacles, but we do have this one on November 4th. Benedict Cumberbatch plays Marvel's Sorcerer Supreme. This is kind of like a different take for them. He's a surgeon who loses the ability to use his hands. He travels to Tibet to study the mystic arts to try to get his abilities back. It's kind of a different take for them. It's about magic and mysticism. It'll be interesting.
And a different take for Lin-Manuel Miranda, which is the next one, obviously known for Hamilton, but he writes a Disney musical.
Yeah, he's going Disney. He's co-written the songs for Moana, coming out November 23rd. This is the story of a Polynesian princess who goes on a quest to find kind of like a mystical island where there may be secrets that can help save her family. And she's aided in this quest by the demigod Maui, played by Dwayne Johnson. I mean, Lin-Manuel Miranda, just such a talent. It's going to be really interesting to see what he does with Disney.
The drama for adults, Moonlight.
Moonlight, absolutely. So I was just at the Toronto International Film Festival. The one movie that everybody was talking about was Moonlight. It's the story of a young African-American boy. He's 7 or 8 years old, growing up in Miami. His name is Chiron, and you follow him as he's a teenager and then into adulthood. He's played by 3 different actors. The actor who plays him as an adult, Trevante Rhodes, is absolutely incredible. This is also going to be playing at the New York Film Festival on October 2nd and 3rd. It is one of the best movies of the year. So moving.
An Oscar contender, Loving. We have a couple more to get to, but Loving.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is about the story of Richard and Mildred Loving, who were arrested and imprisoned in 1958 after they got married in Virginia because he was a white man, she was a black woman, and the legal case that resulted ended up being the Supreme Court decision Loving versus Virginia, which invalidated state laws prohibiting interracial marriage across the country.
All right, so one more on your list. Thank you for including a romantic comedy.
Yes, well, I know
I'm not alone. There's other other women out there who'd like to see one too. Tell us about La La Land.
And like this movie is so good, La La Land, that it's like it almost makes up for the dearth of romantic comedies.
Okay.
It's a musical. It's like a full 1950s style. It's got
Ryan Gosling.
It's got Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone. He's like, you know, hoping to open a jazz club. She's an aspiring actress. They're trying to make it on the mean streets of LA. It's like just so earnest and heartfelt.
And when does it come
out? It comes out December 2nd, actually. So that's like the last one of these, but that's something really to look forward to.
Okay, a lot for everybody to see.
Oh, seriously, yeah, no doubt about it.
Thank you so much, Christian. We appreciate it.
Thank you.